Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Longhorns will kick this away to get us going here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score. Oregon 7, Texas 0.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Texas.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Contact as he threw it. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2nd down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. With pressure and sack him, he'll be tackled inside the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? They'll take a deep shot here. And that one's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a spectacular diving catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Longhorns offense is on the move now. They'll give it to the back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
The offense will go for it on this fourth down near midfield. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Longhorns with first and 10 here. Quarterback looking to scramble. Finding space at the 20. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I can't believe the quarterback took it all the way to the end zone. That is a big-time play. The defense, to their credit, had everybody covered, but they forgot to account for the mobility of this quarterback. Sure made him pay for it.
Point after, not right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown. And the receiver just dropped the ball.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And the sophomore making an impact play.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. When he's got some space here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And looking to throw now on first down. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. He'll hand it off. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Off the play fake on first down. Using his legs on the scramble. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes a quick catch. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And the ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? Across midfield. The 30. Inside the 20. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. And they recover from that right now.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Here's the target, and it's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This offense has been clicking so far. But they get aggressive, go for more before halftime. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
He's brought down at the 38-yard line. It's third down.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Gonna run it. It's Birch. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Ducks will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is brought down. So about 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And the ball is hauled in. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. He pulls it in for a big gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Oregon.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Gets the first and still running. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab, and the gain just good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas and having elite receivers.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football. Or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man wide open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Defense is coming after him. Extending the play now. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he knocks that one right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Oregon.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The game makes it second and medium. It's a shotgun run call. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important second down play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Quarterback keeps the football.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gain.
He's going to take off here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Ball carrier finally out of bounds, but a huge pickup by the offense to end this third quarter.
Third quarter of play. Oregon 21, Texas 10.
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Touchdown, Texas. This game is far from over. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kurt, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
What have they got cooked up with his two-point conversion attempt? They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Texas 16.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
At the 38. And that's a first down for the offense.
First and 10 now for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield with a 48.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Ducks getting set on first and 10. And now the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Ducks will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And moves the ball to the 35, and another first down.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no-man's land depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
First down here for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Birch. Finding some room at the 25. Tackled, but first down.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's 2nd down here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Takes them about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a 43-yard attempt. This one is right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make him.
Got him. He's sacked.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the catch, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Dumps it down to the back. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's an option look. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a big hit at the end, but on a fresh set of downs. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Oregon.
First and goal, down 8. They've got to score and add a 2-point conversion to tie it. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming up, second down and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's got some space. Past the 50. At the 30. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Wow, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy